How we doing? I'm your boy Dutch, and welcome to Fresh Props. Salute to all the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. I appreciate you. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and take a look at last week's plays I gave out. I was 3-4. I was minus 0.87 units, 42.9%, and the average line is plus 121. Not the ideal start, but I will do better. Now, in saying that, let's go to Thursday night. Let's go to Carolina, and let's take a look at the Atlanta Falcons, in particular, their defense. Now, they are 31st in total yards, 436 yards a game. And pass defense is also 31st in the league, giving up 333 yards a game. Now, they allow 223 yards a game to wide receivers, which is second worst in the NFL. Now, they also allow 8.5 yards a pass, which is dead last in the NFL. Now, on the other side, the Panthers offense is averaging 8.3 yards a pass attempt, which is good for fourth in the NFL. Now, their wide receivers are averaging 214 yards a game, which is fifth best in the NFL. They are 11th in passing yards at 263 a game. And now on third down percentage is 46.9. Good for eighth in the NFL, so they do continue drives. Now, Teddy Bridgewater, obviously, they did play in week 5. He had a very good game. As a team, they had a great game offensively. Total yards, 437. 24 first downs. They were 6 of 12 on third down for 50%. Now, Teddy Bridgewater was 27 of 37, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating of 116. Now, for the year, Teddy Bridgewater is 72.2% completion rating, which is good for second best in the NFL. Now, what I'm going to look at, because Teddy's props are pretty juiced up for us, we're going to look at my guy, Robbie Anderson. Now, Robbie Anderson in week 5 had 8 catches for 112 yards, was targeted 13 times. He actually is 5th in receptions in the NFL and 2nd in yards with 640. Now, he's averaging 91.4 yards a game, 6.5 catches a game, and he's also averaging 13.9 yards a catch. Now, he does only have 1 touchdown on the season, but I believe he's going to get off on Thursday night. His eyes are lighting up when he sees that secondary. So we're going to go ahead and lock in anytime touchdown at plus 150. Now, this line is available at DraftKings. And we're also going to go ahead and lock in over 73.5 receiving yards. And this line is actually available at FanDuel at minus 110. Now, let's look on the other side. We're going to go ahead and look at the Panthers defense. Now, the Panthers defense since 2019 have given up 41 touchdowns, which is last in the league. They've also given up 10 rushing touchdowns this year, which is going to be 4th worst in the league. They're 18th in rushing yards per game at 124 yards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at our guy, Todd Gurley. Now, in week 5, he had 14 attempts for 121 yards and a touchdown, averaging 8.6 yards a carry. Now, on the season, he's averaging 17 carries a game, 69 yards a game, 4.0 yards a carry, and he's got 7 touchdowns on the season, which is good for second in the NFL. Now, obviously, the Panthers, both teams are beat up, but the Panthers defense is pretty beat up. So I expect Gurley to have a very big game. So we're going to go ahead and lock in anytime touchdown for Todd Gurley at minus 121. Now, this is available at DraftKings. We're also going to lock in anytime touchdown. Now, this is available, the anytime touchdown is minus 121. The over 63.5 rushing yards is at minus 110 at FanDuel. Got a lot of stats here, guys. Apologize for that. So once again, we got Todd Gurley available at DraftKings. Anytime touchdown, minus 121. We got over rushing yards. Now, this is available at FanDuel. 63.5 yards at minus 110. And then to cap off, we also have the Robbie Anderson over 73.5 receiving yards available at FanDuel, minus 110. And then, of course, we're going to do that anytime touchdown, which is available at DraftKings at plus 150. Be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out odds.com for live odds all the time. And of course, stay fresh, stay blessed, and stay putting these bookies to rest.